Alright, it's Tom here from Celestial Sanctuary, and this is Behind the Riff for Jackson Guitars. So before I start playing some riffs for you, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about this guitar that I'm going to be playing them on. So this is the MJ series, or Made in Japan series Dinky from a few years ago. When I saw it released, I just thought like, well, if I was going to get a custom model, that is pretty much what it would be. You've got the gloss black finish. You've got the ebony fretboard, making it a nice dark and metal looking guitar. It's got the Seymour Duncan pickups, which sound aggressive as hell. And then you've got the Goto bridge system. And of course, can't forget about the reverse headstock. So let's get into the riffs. So the riff I've chosen to play for you today is the middle section, or bridge, or kind of breakdown, whatever you want to call it, in a song off of our new album, and that song is called Swivel and Gurning in the Shadows. And the song itself is all about this like depraved character that sort of like hides away in this hovel and then just dies in its own filth, like descending into depravity, I guess you could say. And this riff essentially like embodies that entirely, in the sense that, you know, the riff just keeps on descending into this like pit of filth. And with that being said, it kind of like takes the structure of what you do with a guitar solo, where the riff itself takes you on a bit of a journey. So, you know, whereas jumping up and down the fretboard is going through like different bits and pieces, showing you different motifs. So enough chat, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So this is the riff in its entirety. So yeah, as I mentioned, it sort of like goes through a few techniques, and it sort of takes like direct influence from the bands that we're sort of inspired by. So if I just take you through each part, because I feel like the riff is definitely like greater than the sum of all of its parts. So you've got like the first part, which I feel like it's very much like a Carcass style like riff or motif. So you got the... So from there, you've got like a Gorgut style dissonant riff where it goes, and then from there directly into what I think sounds a little bit like Morbid Angel or something. So it goes, and then after that, you got some classic tremolo picking, and then after that, you've got like a sort of Suffocation or Dying Fetus style slam, which has like a cool little like tremolo bit, or hammer on bit rather. So then all of that together is like this. So, that's been my episode of Behind the Riff for Jackson Guitars. If you made it this far into the video, well, I hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Tom from Celestial Sanctuary. Keep playing those guitars. Cheerio.